It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back to Friday at your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and we're here to serve you. Welcome to the kitchen. Let's fill the bellies up and hold on to those taste buds because we are about to revolutionize a beloved classic. Imagine tender broccoli and cauliflower, right? But bathed in a velvety cheese sauce. Now on top of that, add a mesmerizing crunch of wholesome flakes. Ooh, it's a tantalizing symphony of flavors and textures that will leave you craving for more, more, more. And we're showing you how it's done right now. G-Man,
Veggie boring for who? For what?
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love the crunch. I am a big fan of dressing up vegetables in a different way so that I can get people to eat them in my household, being the young little crazies. They love the cheese. I've got two little cheesy mice, so they will love this. But this is a great flavor profile to enhance, and the textural element that we're going to add with the crunch is going to make all the difference.
Yeah, you forget that there's actually vegetables in this. Honestly, this is something I loved as a kid. So I've already started with the white sauce here. I've got some butter that's melted. I'm throwing in some of the onions. We've got some garlic. And I've also got some flour that's going in there.
Cool.
And then, on top of that, we've also got just a little pinch of salt and pepper, as always. And don't forget the milk.
The milk. So this is kind of like a stock standard white sauce, maybe a little bit of a difference here and there. Yeah. But I think this is pretty much your standard.
Pretty much standard, and I've also got some mixed herbs in here that kind of just gives it that little balanced taste. And while I add the milk, I'm going to start whisking that in. Just really kind of bring it together. There's also going to be some cheese in this. I just want to get some heat on here first, and then we'll kind of mix that all up. So I've never actually honestly made a white sauce before, G. This is my first time ever.
Yeah, well done. You smashed it, bro. You're absolutely knocking it out the park.
Yeah. Now, I know the white sauce itself is something that you can use with so many things, but again, for this recipe, let me tell you how everything's going to come together now. It's going to be absolutely insane. Like G says, something the kids are truly going to love. Now, I'm going to pop the cheese into this one as well, but while I'm busy with this and getting the white sauce done, I'd love for you to get on to the next step, my friends.
Okay.
We're getting the Kellogg's Crunch
Let's do
together.
some bashing.
The fun stuff. So you can see your ingredients over here. We've got the Kellogg's cornflakes, the original, and then we've got the brand as well, the All-Bran. So mixing that up together and getting the crush on is step number one.
Okay, I mean, I will,
going for the
I'll always use too much. I don't know how much we're going to need for our... I would just say do it all, do a lot.
Do it
so you
all.
can have excess.
Let me give you even more reason as to why, because obviously when using an ingredient like this, we're talking about All-Bran flakes, right? It's packed with goodness. It's got the goodness of wheat, bran fiber, and that's to aid in maintaining everyday digestive well-being. Now on top of this, a bowl of All-Bran flakes is high in fiber, and it gives you 36% of the recommended daily fiber requirements. On top of this, cornflakes also contains quality grains. It's fortified with 9 vitamins, plus iron and zinc, so that's going to help supply your body and mind with the energy you need to stay active and alert. Now, come on. Is there any more reason to get your Kellogg's Crunch on than in this recipe? I don't think so.
Let's hear that crunch. I've been waiting for you to keep quiet so I can make the crunch, man.
What is that, like ASMR when you in those videos of like, just want to hear all the details of the crunch? That's what it's about.
I can just have this playing on a soundtrack all day in my playlist of different crunches.
Like therapy for people, man.
Keep it quite rustic, eh? I like the fact that we are using both crunches because you obviously got the fiber, as you say, in the All-Bran.
Yes.
For me, there is a flavor profile in the cornflakes that is just so good with chicken. If we're going to do like a southern fried chicken vibe. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's a better crumb than bread. I'm going to say
Oh,
it.
he just said that. He just put that out there.
It is. Okay.
Massive statements being made. But I actually don't think a lot of people can actually argue with you if they know what you're talking about. You are 100% right. It's such a versatile thing to use, not only as a breakfast, but like in so many meals. And this is just another one.
Absolutely love it. Okay, so we've got our crushed bran.
Crushed bran,
What else do you need?
All right, so now the crushed bran we're going to add to what we've done earlier, right? So we can just add that to the rest of the flavor. What we're going to do with this crush is not just leave it at that. We're going to spice it up a little bit. So we've got some smoked paprika. Did I say that right? Yes.
How much all of it?
Yeah, you can chuck all of it in, and then also some cayenne pepper there too, just to give it some of that heat. And then we're going to add melted butter to that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then mix that all up together.
That extra crunch on the crunch.
Oh,
it's like double the crunch.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done. And then, my friend, what you can do for me is hand over what we've already done earlier, is preparing the broccoli as well as the...
and this, I mean, I'm of two minds with my broccoli and collie of how much to cook it. And I actually really like the roasted flavor, especially of collie.
Yeah.
So I might even prepare it like that before adding the
actually a
toast.
good
Maybe do
idea,
it in the
yeah.
air fryer to get that nuttiness kind
That
of
could definitely
comes out of
work,
it.
yeah.
But that being said, it's also nice when you've got the crunch on the surface to have really well-cooked veggies that are really soft and kind of melt in your mouth. So maybe you can decide what your mouth enjoys the most.
I think this is going to give you a great balance, right? Because obviously we've pre-cooked this, and then I'm going to get the white sauce over this. Once we're done with getting the white sauce on top of this and have a crunch, it brings those textures back, and it also brings in the softness and that beautiful insides of the veg, but you still get that texture polarity from the crunch, and that's obviously coming through from Kellogg's. So voila, the white sauce came out. Yeah, man.
Polarity, there's dynamic tension in this recipe. I love it. And then
Crunch goes on top of that. We add some more cheese to that, and voila, we are absolutely done. As simple as that. And man, we did a good job here. I'm very
it's a
impressed.
fantastic job. Ours is going to have more crunch than collie, I think, but that's cool. I'm there for that. That's amazing, dude.
Now, don't forget, there's also something that I was just checking online. I want to read this out to Mzansi because this is so exciting for me. I just realized that they're actually doing something special in celebration of their 100-year Nourishing
As one
Great
should.
Starts, right? Yeah. So go over to kelloggs.co.za for this one. You stand the chance to win your share of 1 million rand in cash, right? Simply buy any 2 of their qualifying products and dial *120 *247 hash, and then follow the prompts, and you enter your 4 last digits of your barcode, and it's as simple as that. Your T's and C's can be found at kelloggs.co.za. I had to read this one out because it got me so excited.
Massive, yeah.
Mzansi, you got to get involved in this, and this recipe, it's a winner, bro.
Well
Nice
done,
job.
Sunshine. Your first white sauce.
Yes!
Well done, boy. Very good. Nice.
From a box full of goodness to a breakfast that keeps a nation going, here's to 100 years of nourishing great starts.